What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Etram. With me, as always, is Dave Wuna. And we're going to be playing some Shmups on the Switch.
Shmups.
Ideally. Hey.
Cultural rose into the chat at the wheel of a beat-up station wagon that looks more and more off the closer you look at how it's built. Hey, everyone.
What? Very good. What's going on? All right. Do the whole monitor thing here. Doo-doo-doo. I hate that I have to pull a cable in order for it to switch to another input. I need a new monitor. Who wants to buy me a new monitor? There we go. Okay.
Me, I'll buy you a new monitor.
Okay. I saw one at Walmart there. It was like $300. But it was like a 36-inch monitor. So
Oh my god.
I might get that.
I don't know.
see.
We can
Oh,
always...
shit.
We
was loud.
can check staplers.
Oh. Do.
8-bit says, "What's up, everyone? Belated Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you too."
2026.
Zoob says,
It's a thing so far.
"Day, I've been sending that sliver deck you shared with me. It's awesome."
It's a pain in the ass is what it is.
Ed doesn't know what he's talking about.
I know exactly.
No,
what
he
you're talking
doesn't.
about.
He's
It's
got
true.
no clue. No clue.
Lies.
No clue on that.
Right.
Just remember, if it wasn't for your stupid fog, 7,000 damage would have been in your face. Dalek says, "Oh, I thought we were going to play Ernest Evans' collection on Steam." Culture says, been playing Pacific Drive and having a blast. Turns out it wasn't survival games I hate. It's babysitting hunger meters. PM says it ain't a station wagon unless it has a faux wood panel.
I'm not 100% sure what the controls are feeling like right now, so we'll figure it out as we go.
Dalek says, Wagon Queen Family Truckster. Ooh, Dalek is on a watch streak.
Very good.
Currently on a 7-stream streak. Dalek says, "Lol, Bill's lost." Dude, Donkey Kong. I love that I'm spreading the sliver of chaos out into the world.
Proliferating, if you will.
The slivers are doing their job.
You want a keyword that of it?
The sliver's gonna sliver. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Ed hates my deck.
I helped build it too, that's the worst part. I have no one to blame but myself, really.
This is true, so you shouldn't hate it. You should love it and embrace my babies. Because they are fantastic. Zoom says that's my type of deck. Headband do not go together. Cultural says PM forward paneling isn't an option, but armor plating is.
I'll take it. Also, okay.
Dalek says apparently Cultural's opinion of a station wagon is from Damnation Alley.
ミッション開始です。居住区を抜けて進行してください。
Cool.
One More Quarter says, you playing on Switch 1 or 2?
Switch 1.
8-Bit says, Dodon Patch?
Side-eye Ojo, yeah. That's the one.
Zoob says, that said, I also need to make myself a Goblin and Prosh deck. Or a Goblin and Prosh deck.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. What am I trying to say? Friggin', all kinds of new goblins in Morven. Just released. Or it's in pre-release, I guess.
PM says, station wagons didn't disappear. They shrank and became crossovers. The fact the average American became larger is besides the point. Dalek says, in typical cave fashion, I just want to oogle the girls. But their stupid statistics keep getting in the way. And Dalek says to PM, it's funny, we just bought a Forester.
Ooh, yep.
Bit says, I was gonna ask you if you were into cave, but now I'll ask you your favorite cave game.
Akai Katana, believe it or not. There's a lot to be said about Ketsui, right? But I think low-key, Akai Katana is their best game.
Zoob says, I did pre-order boxes of Lorwyn. Dalek says, in the rest of the Forester, that was like the first crossover. But also, guess what? He's got a fever and the prescription.
More label. Baby. Guess what? I got a fever.
It's his fave cave game. Wait, what?
We can play that after this, huh?
But,
Akai Katana, yeah. Fucking, that's a great game.
I remember the first time we played Akai Katana together.
That was a fun time.
You were not happy with me, though.
No, what?
I had gotten some big bonus, and you'd been trying to get it, and hadn't been able to pull it off. And then I'm there flailing about, not having a clue of what I'm doing, and I pulled it off. And you're like, what? I'm pretty sure that you obviously got it like later on. It was a big golden ring bonus. I forget.
Golden ring.
Yeah, there's we'd have to like look at the game and whatnot, but yeah, there was something I did. You were like so upset. Raiden says, what game is this? Dalek says, Dive the Cuts. The last cave game ever.
Dodonpachi Side-eye Ojo, actually. That's what was the other one.
Game Boy says, good evening.
What's going on?
Welcome to the stream. Doc says, oh yeah, this is Side Ojo. Daisakatsu's Dodonpachi 3? 5?
Technically, Dodonpachi 3 is Daiojo. They actually had a localized, I wouldn't say localized, but there's a version of 3 included with the, what was it, Diojo Reincarnation? One that came out on pretty much everything. I covered it in my Diojo Dynasty video, which did okay, but nowhere near what it should have. I think I figured out why YouTube suppressed us as badly as it did. It's because of the name Bullet Heaven. So my very identity killed the channel. It's garbage.
Game Boy says, speaking of Difagats, what's the podcast's, or that's the podcast's focus shot game this year.
Oh, nice.
I cleared Novice a week or so ago, and this morning I managed to very scrappy clear of Novice Black Label. Type B ship, bomb style.
Oh, nice.
Wasn't the Dodonpachi 3 ROM variant the Korean release? Galaxy says, yeah, it never came out though.
I don't know if it was or not. I think it was actually just supposed to be a Western version of it. I'm fairly certain. I almost got a PGM2 version of it, but the order got fucked up and I never rebought it.
Dalek says, yeah, never came out. Seriously, Dodonpachi has the weirdest numerology. Mind you, Dodonpachi is Donpachi 2.
Yeah.
Game Boy says, wait, are you using the 8-bit wireless stick with 360?
No, this is on Switch.
Game Boy says, oh yeah, I forget this is on Switch. I even own a copy.
Never released it physically though, that sucks. If they did, I completely missed it and I can't find it. Ooh, bugger. That's what, stage 4? We can do better.
I don't believe you.
I'm not going to take any of that from you.
PM says, I just entered Chapter 3 in Final Fantasy Tactics a few days ago. I actually beat the Cardinal Demon before the Doom counter hit 0. Sheepishly, I later discovered an accessory in the store that gives immunity to Doom. Bought a red Chocobo and just spammed Choco Meteor relentlessly. Like, who's gonna stop me? "32-bit gamer says, I freaking love Diojo.
Yeah, it turned out better on Switch than on 360, that's for sure.
So, you know what I realized on Friday? Because I was talking with a coworker, and we were talking about boxes, how like Gen X and Millennials keep boxes. Even if we don't like necessarily still have the product for said box, if it's a good box, we keep it.
Gotta get rid of a lot of boxes.
Well, they were saying how they have like their Xbox box, but they no longer have their Xbox. And it made me realize that my Series 1... No, we got a Series S, right? Series S.
Series X.
Series X is still in its box.
No, it's not.
What? Where is it?
It's out in the living room.
Shit, I thought it was still in the box.
No, it's been hooked up for a minute.
Fuck. Spiral says, how's the 8-bit dough arcade stick? I've been waiting to get one just for shooters.
Get it. I use this whenever I can. The latency is it's so good. I actually have a super gun. It's actually hooked up in an enclosure that I constructed underneath my my desk here, or it's in my desk at this point. And I've got it uses PlayStation ports. So I got wireless receivers for the PlayStation ports. They're Bluetooth, and this works with those. So I basically have a wireless arcade stick for real arcade ports, and it works so good.
Game Boy says the frustrating thing about Dice Cuts is that while the soundtrack is solid in the game, I feel like this game's OST was better. Basegate does great work, but the sound...
Basescape, you mean?
That, yes. Does great work, but the soundtrack is much more on par with Ketsui and DOJ in terms of the high quality. DFK soundtrack works and is solid, but as good as the game is, the soundtrack doesn't quite match the game's high standard. Bit says, have you tried the TR Octopus arcade stick? I am thinking about it, hoping it's an all-in-one solution.
I think I've seen it. I think I actually got an email about it, but I have not tried it. Might be something to look into later on if I get back into gaming more in depth. I'm gonna be honest, man. I haven't played very many video games at all in like the last year. So.
Game Boy says this boss theme is so good.
Yeah, it is.
Dalek says the game does suffer the same problem as Ed's favorite shmup. Too much yakking. We all know Ed loves coffee time.
Oh yeah. I'm doing way better this time, guys. Look at this. Not to
Game
jinx
Boy
myself.
says I've heard great things about the octopus stick. Spiral says, base in my tiny apartment is at a premium, so I check the boxes for the big stuff after like a month.
When you know you're not going to sell it? Yeah, I've had my shit for a year. I think it's time. I'm not getting rid of it. Like, I also know that nothing nowadays is built like it used to be, so like, you know, keeping a box for a system now is kind of pointless. Having a box for an older thing that'll last another 30, 40 years, that's a little different.
Game Boy says coffee and crystals.
This stage team is pretty good.
Cultural checks at the octopus sticks, sees the price, and immediately closes the tab. Wow, they're expensive.
I have this sound track on vinyl. It's pretty cool.
Dalek says, you know, Raiden was, what is it, 100,000 times better when it had no plot.
You know what? You're right. $1,000,000%. Level 1.
システム臨界点までカウントスタート。ボムアイテム回収したい。
PM says, so the remake of Yakuza Kiwami 3 will come with 12 Game Gear games, including Fantasy Zone Gear and GG Shinobi, as well as 3 very obscure Sega arcade games. Game Boy says, heck yeah, Fantasy Zone Gear.
That's pretty cool. I think I've got that.
Dalek says, GG Shinobi, nice. My first real experience to use a Koshiro. Game Boy says, GG Shinobi is great as well.
Oh, you know what other game is pretty good? Especaluda 2. Oh, extendo shimashita. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's go.
図体ばかりでかくてもね。敵機信号の弱体化を確認。そのまま攻撃を続行してください。カウントスタート。敵機にダメージ。効いているようです。敵の内部から熱源反応を確認。注意してください。敵からの攻撃が激しくなります。敵本体へのダメージを確認。もう少しです。
Cool.
敵部隊に動きがありました。新たなミッションを転送します。
PM says they actually plopped Kiwami 2 remake in my library at some point. Oh, but Zero I have to pay for?
ミッション開始です。地下通路を進み、最深部へ向かってください。
Oh man, I suck now. All of a sudden. What? Come on. Oof. Lame. Oh man, I hope you weren't here for some top tier gameplay, because this is not it. come on. I don't think I'm gonna get the 1F out of that. Shit.
Cam says, weren't they all PS3 games? Alex says, how many doors are there in this hatch?
Numerous.
Which games are you referring to? PM, are you talking about the...
I want to say like Yakuza, right?
That's a big game.
I think Yakuza 0 was only on PS4. Now. That could be wrong.
Spiral also says, geez, how many blast doors does that place have?
Several.
PM says, break on through to the other side.
Break on through. Oh shit. Other side. Break on through on my final breath.
Dalek says, come on baby, light my fire. PM says, Yakuza. Were they on PS3? God, that was so long ago.
Ah. Lame. It happened again, Day.
What did?
I lost.
I'm sorry.
You were right.
About
I
what?
did suck.
No. Dalek says, Ed, Jim Morrison Tremblay.
I don't know if I want to play expert. Let's just go with laser.
No, you want to play expert. Dalek says, I swear Maria looks like a futuristic Uma Musume girl. There we go.
Oh, could be actually.
You got it.
You're not entirely wrong.
Dalek says it's the damn ears. Starlight says lol.
Okay, I'll take that. Sure. I'll take that action.
Game Boy says stage 1 gives me the vibes of what if Blade Runner, but clean, great, and shiny, an anime. PM says, do you know about the upcoming RPG Threads of Time Day?
I think that might be a bit better.
I don't think so. Like, it sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. Let me look it up right quick.
Can someone remind me what a higher hyper does for me? I did that review over 10 years ago.
Oh, I think somebody had mentioned it in passing to me, but I didn't actually see anything about it. Because the name definitely sounds familiar. But it doesn't look familiar. Cultural says Threads of Time looks kind of like a high-res Chrono Trigger. It does look very pretty. Gameboy says if you hit the hyper button again, does it cancel hyper or does it ramp up to a hyper?
I think it cancels it out.
PM says it's trying to be like Chrono Trigger, and it looks so gorgeous. I will have to check it out when it releases.
Ooh, I'm at maximum. That's gonna shoot my score up there. Alright. Alright. Stage 3.
Zoop says, what is like Chrono Trigger? Threads of Time. Skullmeat has put in a waving emoji.
What's going on?
Skullmeat says, I know that face. That's the face of being locked in. Skullmeat says, I just got through some Batrider practice.
Oh, nice. Death. Not doing as well this time of day.
So close to a 1cc, I could taste it.
High on things that I'll never be able to do.
You don't know that.
Batrider? Are you kidding me? I can't even 1cc Gariga.
I believe in you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You have zero faith.
I have all the faith in you. Oh my god, if this rock is all rocks. Worst rock. What the?
Why is Azel speaking to the mic so I can hear you?
Yeah, because I'm sure they want to hear me cursing at my game.
Yes.
ゴムアイテム回収しました。
She's cursing at Animal Crossing, of all things.
That rock gave me nothing but rocks. No
That rock
freaking
gave
iron.
you nothing but rock.
No clay. Just a bunch of 8 stones. Like
ハイパーシステムスタンバイ。
Skullmeat says, I've 1cc'd back raid before. I quite like rising shmups. PM says Batrider is no joke.
What are you playing that on, mister?
Skull says, I swear Batrider is meaner than Backraid. Nah, Mame.
There.
ハイパーシステム
I couldn't get me into work. I'm not smart enough.
Oh my god, we're not doing this tonight.
Okay, you get MAME working. You'll see what I'm talking about. Like, you have to be an engineer to get that thing to work.
Really? I doubt that. Skullmeat says, can't afford a mister.
That's fair. They're kind of expensive now.
Yeah,
They're probably way more expensive now because of RAM shortages. Almost certain of it.
ハイパーシステムレディ。敵信号の弱体化を確認。そのまま攻撃を続行してください。ハイパーシステム起動。
Alright.
敵機にダメージ。効いているようです。敵の内部から熱源反応を確認。注意してください。
Cultural shakes fist in general direction of AI companies. Yep, we are not fans of AI here.
Alright. I didn't get an extend this round. I wonder why. Might have something to do with maximum. I'm not sure. No miss bonus this time. Oh, fuck off.
Skullmeat says 8-bit dough. I see that one a lot. I have a heavily modified Rap 4 Kai.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this one's got some mods in it too. Threw in an octagonal gate and some better buttons.
8-bit says, is Steam Deck worth it for shmups? Does docked mode introduce bad lag?
That's a good question. I can't answer it, but Dave might be able to.
I haven't played any shmups online.
I guess you're just gonna have to play Shield Maid.
I don't have Shield Maid.
What? I gotta fix that.
Skull says I have one. I never used it, dog. Skull also says nothing in it is stock except the PCB, and I have a UFB I want to put in it, or I want put in it for the Rap 4.
All of my sticks have bat tops as well. That's another little thing that I've done. Ah, there it is. That's what I said.
Gameboy says, since I got my 8-bit dough wireless, I haven't used a wired stick or controller with Switch. The 8-bit dough works so well with it. Cultural says, that's Ed's line, anime girl. I don't know the name of it. Or I don't know the name of.
Maria.
There you go. Skull says Ultimate Fighting Board is super low latency.
Shit. As if I didn't have that one up to begin with. Shit.
I can tell you that a Steam Deck is absolutely worth it, though. Like, just in general.
George is kind of not satisfied with his ROG Ally.
Really?
Yeah.
What does he not like about it?
He feels as if it's underpowered.
Skull says, the Rap 4 Kai. Its PCB isn't great.
I have a Rap 5 Hayabusa on Switch, and it's pretty good. But I don't like that the stick is hard to modify. I also have a Hayabusa Pro N for PS4. It's pretty good. I use that one for PC Engine because my Wingman is compatible only with it. Fuck.
Game Boy says, I still need to buy the other stuff I need to use with this Brook Universal board I bought. I'm planning on making a custom stick at some point.
I'm probably going to get a universal board that's compatible with NES and then just do like a self-contained briefcase Famicom with the fucking Columbus Circle Famisukuru kit.
Skull says the Hayabusa is not good for shmups. That stick is its diagonals are way too wide. I swapped for an LS32 and Sanwa buttons.
Yeah, again, I don't really use the Hayabusa anymore ever since I got these, and the internals have been modified to a satisfactory state, which is pretty good. Like, it's not bad. I even got one for the Xbox One as well. Same deal. It's also modified with the same kind of buttons, same sort of aesthetic, except it's green. And it's got the green bat top, octagonal gate, the works. It's pretty cool. Did all this like technical upgrading, all of this new equipment, and I didn't do anything with it. I made a video in a year. Fuck, right? Hey, we're in stage 5 now. Right on.
Game Boy says, that's a cool idea. I want to take a NES Advantage and move the components into a new case along with replacing the stick and buttons with new ones, but keep the color scheme and the potentiometers for the variable turbo functionality. Dalek says, so much neon the game.
Yeah, no question. All right. Let's play something else, I guess.
Something else.
Yeah. Let's see here. I've got like 400 games on here.
Albie says, yo, edit and day, Dodon Pot Side Out, not featuring Knuckles.
Without Knuckles.
Skull says, I have one of those NES Advantages, or NES Advantage. It's neat.
Arcade Archive, AR, yeah, it should be up here somewhere, shouldn't it?
Oh my god, why did I ask you to get me water and ice earlier?
Ah, here it is. Good.
Here, I need your big strong hands first.
Big strong hands.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Gameboy says, "Sup, Alvy? Were you on the stream where I beat that lot? Were you on the stream?" Well, that's for Alvy. Dalek says, "And we're now free of Dodon Potch." Skull says, "It's not something I would want to use often."
Should be about right. Shin.
Should have got more water and ice. Alvy says, no, it's for Game Boy.
Oh, I don't know if this is widescreen or not. It probably is. Hold on. I got a better one. Hey! Skullmeat has joined the mission. Thank you, thank you.
Woo.
Who did I use before? I think it's just the regular old guy. Alright. I gotta remember how to do this. It's been a second since I played this.
Dalek says Akai Katana, aka that game you think is Pro Gear but isn't.
It's Pro Gear, but better.
Alvy says Death Smiles 2, Rolling Gunners, Death Smiles, Akai Katana combined. Spiral says someone at work saw this while browsing Deku deals and told me this looks like something you're into. You have this game already, don't you? Dave Carr is joining the stream and says, "Hey everyone, welcome to the stream."
What's going on?
Gameboy says, "How can you tell when a shmup is vegan? Because the game always has you grazing bullets."
Oh.
Alfie says, "Not Storm of Pro Gear when it's not bound by CP system to limitations." Keyboard, that was good. Ugh. Alright, so you saw how you had that, like, all the tokens spinning around your character there in the gold ring? There was something to do with that. And I can't remember if it was like an achievement or what. You died.
I feel as if there's something missing.
What are you missing?
I don't have any replays.
Alvy says, KO, you died.
Just a second.
While you do that, Dave says, played this title for the first time last year. It's a lot of fun. I really like the arranges as well. Still need to sink some quality time into it.
Taking a second to watch what I was doing here.
Spiral says, the menu is really pretty. Is the 360 version like this? I think it is.
For Kai Katana?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ostensibly, this is the 360 version. It's just some naming differences, that's all. Oh, right. Okay. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, restart.
Mm, 8-Bit says it's pretty much a straight port.
Oh my god, come on.
You're not used to being up this late.
So I gotta keep bouncing off these bullets here and corralling them around. That's the idea.
Sparrow says, I see. It's been a very long time since I played it.
And then for the bosses, you have to sort of time it to make sure there's as many bullets on the screen at once as possible. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I did better last time. There's got to be something better to this. Let's see here now. Whoops. Alright. Guess I'm kind of getting the hang of it. If you die a couple of times, your gauge gets better, so... If I can get an extend, that'd be even better. Yeah, there's gotta be a better way. It's weird, like, I originally played this on Xbox 360, like, ages ago. Didn't click. Got it again, suddenly clicked. Now it's, like, unclicked.
No click for you.
Nope. Okay.
Mango says, hey, I'm a bit late. Welcome to the stream, Mango.
Welcome to the stream. I could have done better there, but here we are. Almost 10 million. Okay. I forget what the extend score is. I think it's 20 million. Might be 20 million.
皆さんお疲れ様でした。
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong one. Maybe it should just be the Shin version here. Slash version, as it were. Alright, I'll try it again. What? So I can't just bounce stuff in that? Man, this is not going well.
Ningo says this year DQ12 hopefully gets a trailer. I can't wait.
What?
Game Boy says Slash version. I think you build energy to create the swords that will convert bolts into gold.
Yeah.
PM says 8. That's what the outside temperature gauge says. 8 degrees. The kind of air that makes you want to have your own Homer Simpson big toasty cinnamon bun moment. Yesterday was pretty chilly here. I felt like my face was gonna freeze off. New Game Boy says looks like it's 8 degrees here. Spiral says I picked this up on 360 for like 5 USD from a GameStop way back in the day. It was completely unknown to me, and I thought I kept a close eye on shooter releases at the time.
At a certain point, you could get these at our local dollar stores. I picked up like 9 copies of it. Just to give away.
Uh, 8-Bit says, good score, Spiral. Pablo says, good evening. I'm late to the stream, as always, but I am here. Welcome to the stream, Pablo. Cam says, by the way, how's the Steam version?
The Steam version of this? Probably the best version, if I'm totally honest. Wow.
Spiral says, wow, dollar store. That's crazy.
Alright, we're gonna go back to the main menu.
I'm telling you, it's because you're not used to being up this late.
I'm telling you that
Nope.
you're being very presumptuous about the situation. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to Zetsu. Friggin' Akai Katana.
I can tell you right now, I'm having trouble staying awake.
Well, yeah. Alright, I think I got, ton of energy. That should get me to 10 million.
Addie says hello.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, 15. That's quite a bit better.
Addie says I am playing Mana Kamea.
Oh, nice. It's been a minute since I played that.
Yeah, it has.
Shit. Didn't have any
That
energy.
shouldn't have hit you.
It's alright. What? What'd I get hit by?
Addie says I accidentally downloaded the undub patch. Spiral says accidentally.
Ah.
Addie says I thought it was the dubbed version. Entertainment says hello.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream, Entertainment. Spiral says, oh, my bad.
Oh, fuck you. That's all I gotta say about that. Come on.
Cultural says, I gotta head out. Y'all have a good one. Have a good night, Cultural.
For sure. Thanks for joining the stream.
Raiden says, but we're flying.
That was dumb. That was also dumb.
俺たちの邪魔をするな。容赦はしません。
Ah, fuck, come on.
愚かな人たちですよね。さあ、屍にしてあげようかしら。連想。
Mingo says Square Enix put up a pre-order on the Japanese site for Chrono Trigger on vinyl. Trying to find out how to ship it here. Only 17,600 yen.
17,000 yen, that's less than 180 Canadian. I don't know where they get off charging 180 USD.
I know. The Square Enix store always overcharges. It is
garbage is what it
is
is.
a gorgeous looking set though.
Garbage.
I mean, I do have other vinyls I do need to order.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay.
Addie says I'm also looking at the best shoot 'em up gamer called Paul Eels.
What is this?
I can't read it. My vision's really blurry. Also looking at the best shoot 'em up gamer called Paul Eels. Eels?
I don't know who
Else?
that is.
E-A-L-E-S. Spiral says garbage.
Garbage. But Plasmo might have something to say about that. He's probably better than this other guy. Muser. Actually, Muser is a pretty solid player.
Entertainment says I finally went back to Returnal and managed to beat it and get the Platinum Trophy. Can't wait for Saros. Addie says those players upload a run where they added their impossible dodge to make them look good. Gameboy says I just referenced Muser's laser wheel guide for DFK earlier. We'll be utilizing that to help hone my route.
Oh, for DFK, yeah.
Addie says, cheated impossible dodge, I mean.
Shouldn't have done that. Over 10 million though at the end. I mean, I guess it was worth dying twice, not. Jeez. Alright. Right on the cusp of an extend though. You fucker. Come on. It's as if I didn't get that extend.
All I heard was and I was like, dragon?
Shit. That was a waste. What?
There's a bullet behind you. That was stressful.
Love the cruciform explosions.
That had
Hey, I
me,
got an extend
that
though.
had me very stressed out.
I love this stage theme so much. It's so good. Mm. Oh, who's the other guy? Jamers. Jamers is a pretty freaking good player too.
Haven't heard that name in forever. Entertainment says finally tried Eartheon the other night. Great OST and graphics. Game Boy says Jamers is S tier. Yep.
Fuck. Trying to get through that, it didn't work. Alright, I think I've got what I'm supposed to do now.
TM says I like trains.
Love the detail that there's like a portal that's opened up when that train appears, and the tracks are going through the two portal entries. It's pretty cool. Are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of here with that. Welp.
Mingo says I'm not sure how to order from the Japanese Square store, but I'll figure it out in the morning. Maybe Zen Market or something.
The friggin' same spot. You want to piss me off? Kill me in the same fucking spot every time. That's a good way to do it. Those times that you're like, yeah, what are we not going to do this time? We're not going to fly into the shot at that very same spot in the stage. But then when it happens...
Mingo says, I remember the other day I was having good shmup runs, even though I hadn't played a shmup in about a month, and then the next day I die and the stage one bosses all day.
Oh, are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of here. What?
Eight-bit says, yep.
That is a terrible score for this point.
Dalek says, well, I'm depressed from football again.
No.
PM says, who lost? Alex says, Niners. They got killed.
Just enough. Now I might, I don't know, maybe 12. Maybe 12. Probably sub 10.
PM says, yeah, well,
Yeah,
try being a Sea Turkeys fan. Alex says, hey, you're the ones killing us. PM says, ouch. Alex says, well, at least I'm 98 hits away from 9,000 folks reading my Sonic the Hedgehog abuse. Nice.
Very good.
8-Bit says, that bullet literally did a 45-degree turn into at the last minute. PM says, 6-34. What kind of game is that?
Lame. So lame. See that life? Look how much life. Oh, you can't see it over there. It's like this much.
Damn.
Because fuck me. That's all. So much for that.
Dalek says in response to 6-34, a game that should be the last nail in Kyle's Shanahan's coffin, but it won't be. PM says now 6-41. Dalek's like, yeah, I'm done. You know, honestly, I never expected to get close to 1,000 clicks on this, let alone 5+. That's still awesome, though. PM says, how fast is Google at updating scores anyway? Raiden says, anyone interested in the game Pragmata?
I don't know what that is exactly.
Mingo's asking a very dangerous question. Tifa or Aerith?
What?
Tifa or Aerith?
Oh man, I don't know.
PM says, I'm interested in Pragmata. Raiden says, Tifa for life.
Alright, I think that's enough of this. I suck major balls at this right now.
PM says, but Capcom's been eating crow lately. Their track record with PC optimization is hit or miss. Dalek says, the kids just really want to see Sonali brought to its natural conclusion. Because fuck penders.
Is it really all the way up here? Oh yeah, I guess it is. Sure, I guess.
Raiden says, I played the demo on Steam and I had funds. I don't think
A minute? What?
Ed really has a an opinion on Tifa or Aerith.
I don't really have an opinion on Tifa or Aerith.
Dallas says, play Deep Blue. 8-Bit says, like a dreamer, cool little game.
Like Dreamer. There's also like, what's the other one? Cosmo Dreamer. That's part of it.
Game Boy says, Team Tifa. PM says, Arifa? Game Boy says, oh yes, the update adds leaderboards to the Switch version of DFK.
Oh, neat. I'll never crack it. I just want to get through this. I don't know. I might be able to do.
Dalek says, presented by Cave. Raiden says, Tifa, Japanese. Spiral says, Team Fa. PM says, Edges. Dalek says, oh, Daifucats. I don't know if it's because I'm tired, but I just noticed that she's got no torso.
Yeah, she doesn't. They're all missing something.
Dalek says prosecute it to the fullest extent of the jam.
As one should. Is this the, there we go. That's what I
Did I tell you about that? The jam on the grilled cheese?
No.
Brayden says the music is hype in this one. Spiral says, I remember loading the original Dodon Patch in Maine for the first time and getting jump scared by Dodon Patch. PM says, I'm not really feeling the samurai job, but I really want the Shira Hadori reaction skill. I don't think I really use samurai in tactics. No, I ran around with Sid and my 2 overpowered summoners. Sid would run around beating the crap out of stuff while my summoner summoned Zodiark. Brayden says, speaking of RPGs, I gotta finish Xenoblade 2 plus mode and Torna. Spiral says, oh my god, so last week I started playing Final Fantasy 11. That game is a vibe.
fuck something up.
We enjoyed 11.
Yeah, 11 was good. It was clunky though. I couldn't go back to it.
No, we tried.
Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to fix the controls here. Hold on. Options, controller.
Game Boy says I also need to finish Torna. My save is right at the final fight, but I haven't been able to crack it.
There.
Dalek says, so is Livewire gonna do any more Cave on Steam?
Probably not.
3, 2, 1, go!
PM says, I need to take a look at Gun Ballet 5 Million Bullets and 10 Skirt Flips, aka Resonance of Fate. Gameboy says Lovewire never did any cave games on Steam, only Switch. They just took the existing ports and moved them over. Dalek says, well, guess it's emulating Ibarra and Saidojo with their crappy garbled audio then.
I don't know if you just saw that.
I did.
I always love sneaking through those little cracks.
Spiral says Gun Ballet 5 Million Bullets, my favorite Toho fan game. Raiden says I deleted my Xenoblade 2 and started over. All I need is Cosmos and Bailing for the end. And I do like all the callbacks to Xenosaga are cool. KVX says Dodon Patch.
I like Xenoblade, but I also kind of don't get it. Oh, I missed that bee. Shit.
How could you abandon the bee like that?
I don't know.
Spiral says, I saw it. Absolute dark magic. They were some pretty intense dodges. I was for sure expecting you to get hit.
Yeah, buddy, let's go.
Gameboy says I'd have to check my Switch to be sure, but I think I had something like 80 hours into Xenoblade 2. No way I would be restarting.
Damn it. Get out of here.
Is this the one with Hibachi in it?
Hey. Did you just hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is, yes.
Okay.
They all have hibachi in it.
I know, but I'm just trying to like...
It's just kind of like the big boss of every Dodonpachi.
Kim says I discovered Irem did a beat 'em up based on the movie Hook. Oh gosh, what?
What? Get the fuck right out of here with that. I just got the extended and I immediately lost it. Typical.
Game Boy says yes, Dave. This has Tasubachi and Hibachi. KBX says now I'm over here, and then back over to YouTube. Dalek says Hook is awesome. KBX says yeah, I hear it's pretty good. Game Boy says that happened to me earlier. I got to stage 3, extended, and died seconds later. Dalek says it's basically like your predecessor to Ninja Baseball Batman. What?
Somehow got through that.
KBX says, Day, you've never heard of Ninja Baseball Batman? I have not.
Seriously? I have no idea. Give me that.
Dalek says that feeling when Mud Prince learns Ira made games that weren't R-Type.
Alright, that'll do. Most annoying boss.
This is giving my anxiety.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the laser wheels. That's gonna be fucking garbage. That's what it's gonna be. Alright, let's go.
KBX's double anxiety. Hugs Day on, thank you. I bought myself a sweater today and have been feeling so freaking guilty. That millennial guilt, I tell you. How dare I buy myself a sweater, right?
Well, it's because we've been told all our lives that everything we do is a waste.
Uh-huh. You can't have something nice. How dare you? No. KBX says you deserve that sweater. It's freaky cold. Thank you.
Yesterday it was. Holy shit.
Yep. Like I said earlier, I thought my face was going to freeze.
I got struck with such a chill. It cut right through me.
Yeah, that wind was... Holy shit. I forgot to check what the wind chill was yesterday.
Minus 15.
No, it had to have been colder than that.
No, it's just because of the velocity of it.
KBX says, oof.
Okay, we should be coming up to some wicked bonuses here in a second.
Also, Ed did something really nice for me, and when stuff like goes right, like I worry that bad stuff is also going to happen. But he bought me 4 blind boxes of a set I was working on.
Here we go.
Game Boy said, did someone say velocity? Speaking of which, what's the velocity of an unladen swallow?
African or European.
Spiral says, yeah, millennial guilt. Side eyes his various fixations scattered through the apartment. It's rough. Like, holy carp.
I get it too. Like, I bought a deck box yesterday. That really I shouldn't have, but I did anyway.
Look, you wanted it. It went out of stock. It finally came back into stock. You deserve to get that deck box.
I'll show you guys the whole concept when it comes together. It's really stupid.
It really is.
It's so dumb. But it's also hilarious.
Dalek says, what? Carrying a coconut? You know what? It is exhausting being a millennial. Oh my gosh. Spiral says, as long as the bills are paid, who cares? It's not like I do this all the time. Right? Like, if you got food on your table, a roof over your head, why does it matter what you spend your money on? But oh my gosh, we're elder millennials, like we're up in like the eldest of the millennials, and I still get told that I wouldn't understand how the world works.
No.
Like, what? What?
Alright, here comes the bullshit.
I don't understand what? How to do my taxes? How to pay bills? Like... Okay, this is the stage with music I like.
Got through. Success.
Dalek says, we're all in our 40s. Shut the fuck up, kiddos. Spiral says, not to get all real, but I told an older lady at work that the millennials are now reaching their mid to late 40s. Well, she was in the middle of one of her sarcastic rants, and it actually gave her pause. They used to tease me at work about it all the time. Some of them still do.
Oh, I thought I could get through that. Fuck. I used to be able to. I don't know why not now.
It's been patched out.
Maybe.
No,
Fuck. Laser wheel to electric boogaloo.
Spiral says, I hate this part of the stage. Do you know what's really fun, though? Telling a millennial...
Not this.
telling a millennial who doesn't know that they're a millennial...
That they're a millennial?
That they're a millennial.
Guess what?
Because they'll be standing there and they'll be complaining about millennials, and you're just like, you're a millennial. And they're like, no. And we're like, yes. I think we've all come to terms with it now, though, that, like, when you find that one person...
Oh, fuck off. That could have been better.
Oh my gosh. That was a little intense.
Fuck. That could have been better too.
Zoob says, I hate those indestructible lasers. Raiden says, almost there.
I like that little glissando on the synth strings there. Did you hear that?
No.
What?
No, I'm listening for it though.
Shit.
Wait, where did the boss go?
I beat it.
Oh, like oh, that was a mid-boss?
Yeah.
Entertainment says, I would say millennials are the best ones to know how the world works. I mean, we're the ones who get pushed around the most in it. Boomers and Gen Z both come after us. Game Boy says, I haven't made it to Loop 2 and 1.5 Novice yet. I still need to learn the B locations better.
I don't think there's a one up there. I think it's only in Dioja that thing drops one up.
B.
Okay.
Sparrow says, meanwhile, I have fully embraced my unk status at work. The Zoomers come to me for hip stylish recommendations while they work through the back catalogs of 90s and 2000s media. That's awesome.
Oh my god, fuck this. What? Oh yeah? Here's one. These things here. You filthy butt. Come on. Bam, there we go, okay.
Is she the final boss?
For the first loop, yeah. Alright.
Sparrow says the bubble explosions. Delk says, bleh, if you haven't written 49 fan episodes of frickin' Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon from 1993, I doubt your unk status.
It's grandpa status. Okay, Gramps. Unless you wish to entertain my machine hordes.
Sparrow says, lol.
Let's go. Excuse the fuck out of me. I don't think the second loop has the alternate paths. Either that or it just completely fucked everything up.
Albi says, back to the Dodon Hutch. Except die Fukats. Dalek says, well, I guess I'm off. Good night, everyone. Good night, Dalek.
Good night, Dalek. Thanks for joining the stream. Thought I could sneak through that.
Oh, that made me a little. Woo.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, that was a little much.
Hmm. Okay. Might be able to get a couple of extends here, which I kind of need because I'm out of lives otherwise.
No.
That's all I gotta say about that.
Wow, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'd like to think that all of our viewers have certain tempered expectations.
I mean, yes.
Now, you know what? Let's play this again. But we're gonna branch it up the difficulty. What's up? I think you'd like this game if you gave it a shot.
No.
What? Why not, though? Troubling.
KBX says the Mudlicks, the Tengo Kulix. Zoob says way better than what I could ever accomplish in that game.
In we go. Let's see here. That's it for now.
Raiden says, what mode has Ed done to his stick? I can't remember. Or what mods?
For this one here, I did octagonal gate and Sanwa buttons. Oh, and bat top. 10,000. Let's see here. Ooh, Tatsugen Thunder. Okay.
Sparrow says, my life for the past 15 years has been set to stress max. Oh, I feel that.
Isn't that the truth, though? Jeez.
Entertainment says, yeah, I finally get a poster I have been chasing for over a year, and the seller could not be bothered to properly pack it, and it arrived damaged.
No.
And after some back and forth, managed to get $100 off. Nice. But what the fuck?
It's a good consolation, I guess, but like I wouldn't be pleased
Thrilled?
about it.
I'd be pissed. Like, come on, if you're selling something like that, you gotta know how to package it properly. Ow. The Sparrow says, why are sellers like that? It's so true. Like, some of them out there are just so freaking shady. Literally saw a notice put up by Neptune today. That like they were talking about if somebody's offering you Neptune tickets in USD, they're not legit tickets. I'm like, oh man. Entertainment says, I'm pissed. I can get it repaired, but it probably costs at least $100 unless they can find a cheaper way. Oh my gosh. Spiral says, I saw a Reddit post of a guy that was sent an Atari Jaguar, shipped in the retail packaging with a postal label slapped right on it.
Oof.
That is such a piss off. Like, I do not understand companies, let alone sellers, who do that. I remember when Ed fried his Jaguar.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
I felt so bad. Entertainment says, agreed, the seller has sold almost 300,000 items on eBay and have a 100% rating. And they can't properly pack it. I was going to return it, but I remembered I paid import fees, so took the discount instead.
Yeah.
Ugh, import fees are ridiculous right now. Although, this is really funny. So, I had a Dolphy come in a few weeks ago. Well, back at the beginning of December, so almost 2 months ago. You know, 850 USD doll. Was I too loud?
No.
Oh.
Turning this down.
850 USD. She came through, and we were like stressing out because she was expensive, and we're just like, oh my god, the customs on her are going to be insane. Well, she hit customs and passed through within 20 minutes. And then I kind of waited, and nothing came up saying that there was going to be customs on her. And we were just like, okay, maybe there's a delay. Maybe it'll take a day. And then the next day, there was still no customs. And I'm just like, something is wrong. Something's very wrong here. And then she showed up. And I opened the door, and the mail guy's just like, yeah, here you go. And I'm just like, do I have to sign for her? And he's like, no. Super confused. I'm like, okay, bye. But then, just a few weeks ago, what was it you got? Oh, it was Bubble Bobble, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, Puzzle Bobble.
Puzzle Bubble and Kero Kero Cowboy came in.
Kero Cowboy. We gotta stream that sometime.
2 separate packages, right? Like, Kero Kero was, what, 50 USD?
Something like that, yeah.
And how much was Puzzle Bobble?
120 USD.
Both got slammed with customs. So, I think it was when Puzzle Bobble showed up. I was like, it's so funny. Like, this comes through, it doesn't cost all that much. And, like, there's customs on it. But the package that you brought me in the beginning of December was, like, you know, 1,300 Canadian. And she had no customs. And the mail guy says to me, he's like, if I'm to believe what I've been told, it's that at customs, they have a pile of packages that are being processed through customs, and they just point at like 5 random ones and go, those ones will be charged. I was like, what? He's like, that's what I've been told they do. I was floored. I'm like, you cannot be serious. That is just, let's throw a dart and whatever sticks, we're going to charge. We're going to charge the taxes on it. Everything else, no taxes. So freaking funny. Zub asks, what happened with Ed's, to Ed's Jaguar?
Wrong power supply.
It was so sad. He was so excited. So his friend gave him this Jaguar, and he was so excited to try it out that he used the wrong power supply and fried it.
Yeah, it was the I think it was like
Was it?
I think it was like center negative instead of center positive.
Yeah.
Whoops. So that was one mistake I never made again.
Raiden says tearing at the fabric stay. Entertainment says, I remember when I got the Dreamcast keyboard, the seller shipped it in the retail box, and I was like, ugh. Apparently, you can get the import fees back if you can prove you returned the item, but probably take a year to get the money back. Forget that. Entertainment says, Dave, sometimes things slip through the border, and many times they don't. One time I got charged fees on a $20 item, and you were not supposed to be charged below 36 or 35 Canadian. What the fuck? Spiral says, oof. Yeah, the Jaguar was a big ouch. Like I said, Entertainment, if the mailman's to be believed, they just randomly pick packages to charge. Like, it's... we had a good laugh about it because, like, yeah, just the fact that my Delphi, like, slipped through with no charges. I was, like, so... We were stressing about that.
We can do better than that.
What? Oh. Soup says, ouch, I ruined an original Famicom like that when I was a kid.
Woof, yeah, no. That's DC instead of AC.
Ed did get a new Jaguar, though. We told George, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we let him know.
Yeah, like many, many years later.
At the very least, though, we had a second controller.
Yes.
So.
We did eventually get another Jaguar.
Where's Symphy? There we go. Fuck it. Stress Max. Let's go. Looking over at Day, she's super frustrated right now that we're still doing this.
It is 1:45. You drag me to bed at 9, my guy. Entertainment says, I guess even customs is like, I really don't want to work that hard. Also, yeah, the Jaguar keeps getting a lot of ports. Spiral says, I bought the Ishtola Dolphy, and as soon as it shipped, I watched the tracking on that like a hawk. It's the most expensive thing I've bought that wasn't like a car housing. Yeah,
No.
mine was the Alizé. I need to track down Y'shtola and Alphino, and I swear if they ever release a Graha, well, that's... You can't stop me. That's getting purchased. I need my boy. Don't look at me like that. Soup says, oh, Day, do you have a Frog MTG deck by any chance? I do not, which is very surprising.
I do.
He does.
I got a crazy one.
I do have a Frog in one of my decks, though.
An opponent has quit to my Frog deck.
Entertainment says, I wish Battlesphere would get a reprint, but I guess no one can make a deal with the dev team.
$680. I only got that much? Jeez. Okay. Ugh.
Zoop says, oh, tell me more, Ed. Does it annoy other players ache in today's sliver deck? Lol.
It's so much more than that. The idea behind it is that it uses a bounce technique to exile and then reintroduce certain creatures to the battlefield. And in doing so, a whole whack of stuff can be stunned for like 3 turns. Ugh.
Soup says nice.
All right, I'm not going to attempt
Why do
fate.
you keep looking at me?
Because that's pretty much it. We're going to call it. She's going to murder me.
I'm not gonna. You say that all the time.
No stream next week. I'll probably be dead.
Actually, I don't know if there will be a stream next week or not.
We'll have to see.
It depends on what time we're out.
Yeah, that's true.
Social
Yeah,
expectations.
that is true.
Oh, people.
Speaking of which, actually, speaking of
You know what's really
speaking
funny
of stuff,
is like doing a stream isn't like draining. I don't know why. Like we're still talking with people. It's just
yeah.
I don't know. It's not as Jesus. What was
My bad.
that?
It's just a bowl. Knocked it off of the table.
Oh, that scared the frick out of me. And probably the guy downstairs.
Doubtful.
What
Here
are
it
you
is.
doing?
So this is my punishment deck.
This is the deck he digs out
use-
when I bring out my
use this
slivers.
deck when people irritate me at the table. If you're being bothersome, if you're just trying to like cause trouble for the sake of causing trouble, with no clear like win condition, for example,
Hey.
or if you're like egregious with the kind of things that you're putting down, like I don't know, playing 17 slivers in a single turn, this deck comes out. It's pretty vicious actually. It can lock up a game pretty well. But today I found some sleeves, the perfect sleeves, in fact. So this is what now my sleeves for my Vivi punishment deck.
I'm very happy you
is.
bought those.
It's very good. It's good to find. Yeah, like they're hard to like. These ones specifically are very hard to find. Yeah,
They just came out.
these ones.
Yes.
Oh, well, I mean, they had other ones. There were other Vivi ones that were like immediately sold out and they were never restocked.
Well, yeah. Like
So.
that was like the first set. We bought those.
These will probably not be restocked.
Zube says, I thought Vivi had been banned.
Only in standard. He's legal in commander.
Yeah. Andrew Davis says, I wonder if anyone at Customs ever got busted for removing import fees from their own packages. Probably.
I mean,
Zube says, oh, nice.
yeah, no, he's still legal in commander for now, so my punishment deck still stands. There's some dirty shit in here. Fucking Ristic study. Do you pay the one?
Never pay the one. I never let you draw a card.
Never paying the one means I draw a card.
Wait.
Always paying the one is making me allowing me to, or not allowing me to draw a card.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm too tired for
It
this.
is.
Shut up.
Counter spells up the wall. I've got three free counter spells in there. Friggin' Force of Negation, Pact of Negation,
And every time
Force
you
of
have one in
will.
your hand, I never
Oh,
have
yeah.
my sliver that negates counters
friggin'
and shit.
Merchant Scroll, Mystical Tutor, friggin' search for all the shit that I need. I've got like Parallel Thoughts. I've got a couple of infinite win cons. It's dirty.
Yeah.
It's really dirty.
7,000 damage, my guy.
That's okay. I gained 10,000 life one time. So it wouldn't have mattered. Also, 7,000 damage? I think not. I had fog.
I
You
know.
did 0 damage.
I know, but it would
Zero
have.
damage.
It would have been 7,000.
Would have. No, I have like 3 different functional fogs. So
If I could have
nothing.
hit you, it would have been 7,000.
Yeah,
Anyways,
if you could have. If.
Anyways,
Humongous if.
bite me.
Gigantic if.
My slivers are gonna eat your face.
Nah.
Anyway.
I'll just start playing the punishment deck
God.
exclusively. All right, guys. Catch you later. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.